Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot, back with some more MLB picks on this Wednesday, June 23rd. Guys, let's get after it today. Let's make some money. As always, if this is your first video, my name's Logan. I do the MLB picks daily on this side of the channel, and right now we are sitting at 6770 subs. Can we get to 6,800 by the end of the day? That's only 30 away. I say absolutely, because you guys are the absolute best. You know we're trying to grow this page way past those pay for picks pages that have a lot less fun videos than we do. If you don't believe me, go watch them. You would know. We're trying to get to those tens of thousands of subs because we are free and we are definitely more fun. So mash that subscribe button if you already aren't subbed. You know, it really helps us grow this channel. And lastly, consider becoming a COS All-Star. All of these people all over the screen are current COS All-Stars. Austin and I are eternally grateful for your support. You guys are the real reason why we do this. If you're interested in joining them, like our two newest All-Stars, Josh and Tony, welcome to the family, Josh and Tony. If you're interested in joining just like those two, either click the join button next to our channel name or the first link in the description below. Guys, let's recap last night, but I need something real fast. Much better. Guys, I'm doing the recap video like this because there was an unfortunate L I sustained yesterday, and I was watching the White Sox versus Pirates game with a house full of Pirates fans. Yes, I know Pirates fans exist, and you know they're really wild. The White Sox, what the heck was that? You know, the run line there was an L, and that's why I'm doing the rest of the recap video with this on. But we did go 3-2. You know, of course, one of those L's being the White Sox. That was just abysmal, and you made me very embarrassed, White Sox, to have picked you with a house full of Pirates, but whatever. Wheeler strikeout total was our other L. But let's get into the wins, right? A higher note. Seattle first five, cashed that one. Good job. That was what a clutch win, Mariners. I really appreciate that. Chicago Cubs first five, cashed that one as well. Good job, Cubs. And Houston run line, just a machine, make a money machine, a cash cow that we will keep milking. Good job, Houston. Cash that one. So 3-2. I can't complain with that. Let's get into today's picks. And we are starting with Astros versus Orioles. I'm taking Astros run line -1.5, -118 odds. Guys, this one's too easy for me to make. Houston has been just incredibly profitable for me, and I will keep milking that cash cow until they're not profitable. Houston has covered in 38 of their 45 wins this year. I mean, what a machine, right? The covering machine, making us lots of money. Who's on the mound today for Houston? Urquidy, 2, 3, and 6 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Okay, pretty solid numbers. Nothing really to complain there. Eshelman, it should be on the mound for Baltimore. 1, 2 earned runs in each of his last 3. But you know, Eshelman, he's not your typical starting pitcher, right? You know, he doesn't go 6-7 innings of work. No, he's mostly a low innings pitch type relief pitcher. 2.1 and 2.6 have been his WHIP in 2 of the 3 games. 2 of his last 3 games that he's pitched. I mean, that's not great. Those WHIP numbers are not great. Houston will definitely take advantage of Eshelman today. Why do I say that? Because they are first in runs, first in hits, first in Ks. Yes, the stat that I say every single day, but it's still true, right? When they're not first, I'll let you know. But this Houston has just been an absolute offensive machine, and who's going to stop us today? Not Eshelman, not the Orioles, and their 23rd ranked bullpen ERA. Nope, not one bit. Am I scared of Baltimore's bats? Not tremendously. 20th in runs, 16th in hits. No. Houston, better team. I'm not overthinking this one. That's why I'm locking in Houston run line once again. And guys, we ride it till we can't no more, right? Moving on to our next pick, Rays versus Red Sox. I'm taking the over 8.5 total runs in this game, -118 odds. Look, guys, I like the starting pitchers, and I think they're gonna give up some runs, right? Richards, 4, and 3 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Definitely giving up those earned runs, and his WHIP has been above 2 in each of his last 3 games that he's pitched. I mean, Richards has been shaky at best, right? Hill is on the other side of the mound. Old man Hill, you know I love me some Rich Hill, but man, he's the wheels of Father Time's caught up to him, at least in his past few games, right? 4, and 0 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. I mean, if he's given up 4, Richards has given up 3 or 4. I mean, this is a no sweat bet, especially given how these teams have scored. Boston, 3rd in runs, 3rd in hits. Tampa Bay, by comparison, 9th in runs, 15th in hits. Not as good as Boston, but definitely 2 teams that know how to score and score often. That's why I really like the over 8.5 in this one. I think they can get it done for us today. That's why we're locking in that one. Moving on to our next pick, Blue Jays versus Marlins. I'm taking Blue Jays money line minus 122. Come on, Blue Jays. I really need this one. Every time I pick them, they wet the bed, and every time I pick against them, they're the best team ever. I need this one. We have the battle of the left-handed pitchers today. Robbie Ray, my boy, 2, 3, and 1 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. I mean, he really let me down last time I picked his strikeout total over. But you know what, Robbie Ray, this is a bounce-back performance for you today, especially against the Marlins. Marlins are 7-14 versus left-handed pitchers. That's not great. Now, Toronto, not much better, 6-10, but, you know, smaller sample size over there, right? Rogers is on the mound for Miami. 1, 2, and 2 earned runs in each of his last 3. He's definitely one of the better pitchers they can trot out there. But have no fear. I really like Toronto's offense. 4th in runs, 2nd in hits. They know how to score. They know how to score often. Yes, sometimes we will get the dud game where they only put up 1 or 2 runs. It's a chance we take when we bet baseball, right? Miami, by comparison, 25th in runs, 18th in hits. No, I love Toronto in pretty much every form and fashion today. And at minus 122 on the money line, call me a sucker, but I'm in. Moving on to our next pick. A's versus Rangers. I'm taking A's minus a half in the first 5, minus 118 odds. Guys, if you don't have the minus a half first 5 inning spread, you know, this one's pretty much the same as a match bet because I lose if they tie, and I also lose obviously if the Rangers win the first 5. But it's kind of a different way of betting the first 5. But we've got Caprielian on the mound for Oakland. 3, 0, and 2 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Pretty solid. I like Caprielian today against these Texas bats who are 24th in runs, 21st in hits. Not an amazing offensive team. Definitely can go dry as a Texas tumbleweed, right? Oakland by who's on the mound for Texas though? Fultonevich. This is the real reason why I'm here, right? Fulte, 4, 7, and 5 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Not great numbers at all, Fulte. You gotta get better than that, right? Fultonevich, definitely one of the pitchers that when I see on the card on the next day's slate, I'm wanting to pick against him because he's got a terrible record on the year, right? Oakland is a pretty good offensive team. I think they should be able to capitalize. 13th in runs, 19th in hits. I think they can get to Fultonevich today. And I want the first 5 because I just want to isolate it to Caprielian and Fultonevich. No bullpen garbage, right? I really like that one. Moving on to our last pick, Giants versus Angels. I'm taking Giants money line, minus 112. Yeah, guys, I really should have taken Giants money line yesterday. They were looking too good at that plus value. But, you know, Vegas sometimes does these things where, you know, they just favor the wrong team. That was the case yesterday. But today, Giants are favored by a hair, and we're riding with them. Who's on the mound for them? Gossman, 1.5 ERA. One of the better pitchers on the year statistically. 2, and 0 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Gossman, he's been really solid. Who's on the other side of the mound? Everyone's favorite, Shohei Ohtani. 1, 2, and 2 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Yeah, I mean, Ohtani's been great, but my question is, can San Fran, maybe score a couple runs off of him? Sure. I mean, he's not unhittable, right? Ohtani, last time these two teams faced, 3 earned runs in a 3-1 loss, May 28th. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think San Fran, they've shown evidence that they've been able to get to him. Why not today, right? Offensively speaking, there's no real decisive advantage. Both teams are pretty much deadlocked. So we got to look for our last advantage. Well, it's going to come down to the bullpens because Gossman and Ohtani aren't both pitching full games. And maybe they do. I don't know, but I doubt that. LA Angels bullpen, 25th in ERA. I mean, that's definitely towards the back of the pack. They've been known to give up some runs. Oakland, by comparison, 14th in bullpen ERA. That's better than average. Again, we got to when we're in these pretty close, almost pick'em games, we got to look for any edge we can get. And I think if this game comes down to the bullpens, why'd I say Oakland? I think San Fran definitely has the advantage in this one, and that's why we're taking Giants money line. Let's recap the picks though one last time for you guys. Astros run line over 8.5 in the Rays versus Red Sox game. Blue Jays money line and A's first 5 and Giants money line. Thank you guys so much. Calling our shot, you were the absolute best. Let me know your favorite plays of the day down below in the comments. Again, you guys, just best community out there. I love making these videos for you guys. As always, I'll be back tomorrow, but let's win some money tonight.